ready for Jeff. Jeff time. Time for Jeff. Let me open a little notepad here. Time for Jeff. Let's get that font. Let's get that font up. What's the biggest font that Windows 11 will let me use? Not 72. I think it was like 255 or something. What? No 200s? No 100s? Okay. Only 2 digits of fonts. Damn, bro. I guess that you could scale up the window. That's not big at all. Yeah, you can zoom it in though. That's fine. All right, time for Jeff. Jeff. This is a very appealing font. Look at that J. Look at how unhinged it is. Jeff means James. Time for video. James. Jeff time, baby. Jeff. Wow. Fi Light, you fell into the wrong command there. I don't know what song this is. This is just playing on their pre-roll. It sounds like it's just from a music library. Hey guys, it's Jeff. And today we're gonna Jeff. Welcome to Jeff. Yeah, no worries. No worries, fun. We do love us some Jeff. Jeff counter? They don't say Jeff that much. But maybe. Man, you got a gamer stretch right off the top, huh? Yeah, let's add a little Jeff counter. It's not a bad idea. It's in fact a good idea. Austin, thanks for the sub. Excited. Nothing beats reacting to cool video games when you have an hour of lunch at work. Well, that's well timed. Iceman and Toasty Twinkle Nugs. I see your redemptions, but I think you'll agree that it's more important right now for me to set up a Jeff counter. Vault, thanks for the sub. Saw Johnny Mnemonic the other day. I figure you're familiar. It's great. Yeah. Parts of it are great. It's interesting because to me it's a case study in like, I think the editing's off. It's trying to be like a really moody character piece, I think. But it's got the editing of like of an action film. And it's not. And here I am without a
Welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show, coming to you from my couch. I brought in the cat bed back there. He's not going to show up. I'm Kyle Bossman. I'm your host for this pre-show. And I realize a confusing thing about this is that the Opening Night Live pre-show is not live. This is pre-recorded. If you don't believe me, watch this. All right, we shot this days ago. The purpose of this pre-show is just to provide you with bonus trailers, interviews, general tomfoolery to pass these remaining minutes that lead up to the big show.
General hijinks.
So, cannot think of a better way to kick this thing off than with a brand new trailer for Streets of Rogue 2.
Is he sick? All right, there we go. Jeff?
Welcome to the City of Dreams.
Okay, so it's not just his audio, it's crackly. Like the audio feed is effed. It sounds like they're sending like the wrong sample rate or something.
Where anyone can get a fresh start. Where a corrupt president enjoys a bit too much power.
Okay, I think it's fine.
Well, sometimes you just have to go rogue.
I mean, I like this music. Are you threatening violence on the President of the United States? Donald Trump?
President. Welcome to the streets where anything is possible.
Yeah.
Streets of Rogue 2 is an immersive open-world sandbox dialed up to 11.
We're still saying that, huh?
Be who you want. Write your own story.
Oddly, like, Guitar Hero is probably more popular than this is Spinal Tap. Anyways. Is this even on Twitch?
Streets of Rogue 2 is coming to Steam in 2024. Add the game to your wish list.
Great to see you back. Now, for this next part of the pre-show, I was hoping to talk to you all about something. Here's some more trailers.
Oh no.
Take me forward.
You got to see my scripts folder. Is this Trine? Trine and 5 FPS. Right. Trine was always a really cool game. I really like the idea of it. Basically like Lost Vikings. More modern?
Your passenger is lost.
Okay, it's not Trine.
This world.
It's Mandragon. There's a new Trine coming. It looks nothing like this. Okay, yeah, it's like Trine 4 they're up to, right?
A champion to defeat this calamity.
Namaste.
I am sorry to push that fate upon you, Lisvanger.
That looks cool. I
This
think.
place is beautiful.
You can rotate the camera?
Hello, sister.
Kel, is that you?
This is not quite how I imagined our reunion, Nima. You should not have come here.
Interesting.
There are dark forces at work in these forsaken lands.
Oh, right. Hold on. I have a stretch and a card to redeem.
But I still care.
Sorry, I got distracted.
Kel, brother.
So, Zach, yeah, your sub laps. You're going to get these channel points. All right. Thank you, Toasty Twinkle Nugs. Let's get your card.
Now, I realize even
Draw it.
this show
What?
that you might think I'm just some guy who hijacked the broadcast, and I don't blame you. So to prove that this
Nebula
is all
Cruiser.
legitimate,
Trooper may
here is
ignore
the host of
Vortex
Gamescom
Tactics
Opening Night Live
and
himself,
Power Surge cards.
Jeff Keighley.
That's a Jeff.
Jeff, we're
Two Jeff.
now minutes away from the Opening Night Live beginning.
Jeff.
What sort of huge announcements should we all be expecting to see?
I think you can expect to see a lot of great games on stage. This is not
Hi,
a
everyone.
show
I'm Jeff.
driven by huge, shocking surprise, one more thing.
Dial those
We're gonna
expectations
take a history
back
of
now.
We've always had kind of meteor looks at games that are announced in the show, and that's sort of continuing that tradition this year. There will be a few cool announcements throughout the show, but generally we're showing like a lot of really big games because this has been an amazing year for games, and the
Man,
next 2 or 3 months.
Imagine how mauling Jeff must be that he can't lock down any hot announcements.
Assassin's Creed.
I really
Mirage,
think it's like
Alan Wake, so many other big games.
he's listing all the cities.
Year. But yeah,
Denver,
primarily
Colorado.
As Nintendo likes to say, primarily focused on
I think we're definitely in this era of game promotion now, where companies just do it themselves, or they hire like contracting companies to produce their own events. They don't need Jeff.
With surprise announcements today.
When you say meteor, though, that to me implies more than just a trailer.
The good news is when you're not just announcing games, you can also showcase, gameplay. And that's the constant battle always happens where people want some CG teaser for a game coming in 5
Everyone
years.
needs Jeff.
Do they? But then they also want to see real gameplay and real games. And like you're going to
I mean, good for whatever he's doing. I'm all about
you're gonna see,
spectacle connected to video games.
And like
He produces a great show.
because these games are close to release and almost finished. So that's kind of the advantage that I think.
I'm not convinced he's got a place in the market.
So
I mean,
actually,
he
it's one of those
luckily
things
he
I miss about
he set himself up as
E3
the
was when they would just
magnate
have
of
like a long
awards.
stage demo. It's just like, here's the game, we're playing it right now.
Yes, and that's what, like, those old Call of Duty demos at E3 were always great, and we can't do that stuff at Game Awards to do super long gameplay demos. And here,
the audio is massively desynced.
We have lots of trailers,
and I feel like it's getting worse.
I think hopefully people will see an in-depth look at some games that they're looking forward to. 20, 30 games will all be there. It's a big show and lots of gameplay to see.
Have a great time at the big show.
Thanks, Kyle.
He won the market of video game showcases. He did. Except for like companies like Sony and Microsoft that own all their own studios.
Holy moly.
And can make their own showcases
that
top
was
to bottom.
A good interview. Let's all take a minute to cool off now with another brand new trailer.
Okay, did I miss a Jeff, or were there only two? I'm already talking over. I should pay more attention to the Jeff. This is... You're watching on YouTube. All right. I think it was just that segment. Yeah, the audio whooshes are timed properly now. No, Zach, I tend to agree. If I'm chit-chatting over the game, I mean, it's fine. I'm not missing anything by engaging in a little dance over whatever the heck this is. Refugee Sim. The sequel to End Zone. Of course. But more, it's that I might be failing in my academic duties.
Thank you, End Zone 2. I've always said this.
By not counting the Jeffs.
Any video game trailer with a bus in it is going to be good. You can't prove me wrong on that. And if you are just joining us, welcome to the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show, where we're just hanging out on my couch, watching some cool trailers.
Hello, Andy.
Pre-taped interviews with Jeff Keighley. And we're not even halfway through all of the trailers I have to show you, so let's check out a couple more.
He couldn't even clean his, he couldn't clean his countertop? I don't know.
Tour guide?
Oh, that's cool. Dude! Somebody just yesterday was talking about how awesome it would be if Bulletstorm came back when we were playing Immortals of Avium. Pocant. Thanks for the sub. Rad. Excellent. Very good. People can fly. Okay.
I see you're settling in to our wondrous Azoria.
But if it's was it a joke? Because if it is pre-recorded,
with kindness,
they seriously just did one take for all of that. Because Kyle Bosman's voice cracked. I guess that's supposed to be the charm of it, but it is very don't give a shit, have no money. For the pre-show.
Who knows what you'll accomplish? Add a drop.
The messy counter makes him more relatable to the common gamer. I mean, yeah. It's certainly informal. Is there a drinking game with a showcase? No, I have a day of work in front of me.
Will you
I gotta do writing today.
Heart of our magical island.
I guess I could vape. That game does look pretty good. They were at Playdays.
I'm so sorry. Those two trailers kind of blurred together for me. Which was the one where you killed that guy and then stuck up your middle finger at him? It was Bulletstorm VR. Got it. Thank you. So this is my third time hosting the Gamescom Opening Night Live pre-show.
Yeah, it's too early.
Already we've developed a couple of traditions.
If I had nothing else going on today, and even then I wouldn't want to.
And then 2, the top 10 reasons to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live.
All right, now we're getting some razzle-dazzle.
Number
Here
10,
we go.
There's just something nice about seeing a futuristic, shiny, reflective black stage with absolutely no streaks on it. Number 9, Assassin's Creed Mirage. Number 8, the big games you already know will be good. And then the number 7 reason to look forward to Gamescom Opening Night Live is the weird games you never heard of before. I like those weird trailers. Those to me tend to be slightly more interesting than the sure things. Number 6, Sonic news. Jeff Keighley is showing up to Gamescom Opening Night Live with Sonic news. News
This
about
was the rabbit,
Sonic
right?
the Hedgehog. And let me tell you, there's no way it's bad.
Maybe he's dead again.
Whatever it is, it's not going to be bad news. This would probably be number 1 for me, but I'm trying to be objective with this list. Number 5, the raw thrill of a developer saying we can't wait to share more. Number 4, Alan Wake 2. This game's coming out in October, and they haven't shown too
Sonic
much
is
yet.
pregnant.
I
Finally.
expect they're going to show something kind of big tonight. Number 3,
Sonic the
reason to look
Hedgehog
forward to
is
Gamescom
pregnant in the
Opening
state
Night
of
Live
Texas.
2023. It's free. Number 2, Tekken 8 and Mortal Kombat 1. Officially speaking, I cannot rank one of those games higher than the other one.
That's a
So if
good
I
game
have to
there.
put them in the same box. That's a powerful box. And the number 1 reason
Sonic
to
the
look
Hedgehog
forward to
has joined the
Gamescom
Spider-Man
Opening Night Live
universe.
2023 is that hands down this is going to be the best Tuesday night of the summer. And please don't be like, nah, not true. I went surfing on a Tuesday. We don't care. We're talking about all of us combined. Collectively, this will obviously be the best Tuesday night of the summer. Because they know how to party on a Tuesday in Cologne, trust me. And do you know what else sounds like a party? The 7th Guest VR.
Yeah.
So let's watch a trailer for that.
Sounds cool, I guess. Is this where all the VR trailers fell?
Stauf built a house and filled it with his toys. 6 guests came one night. Their screams the only noise.
And what about the rumors?
Eleanor.
Jeff is
The rumors.
positively howling in the lobby. Where are my trailers?
Bit dreary.
He's already slapped the bowl of mints off the countertop.
Burden. Maybe you've seen me on Broadway.
Okay, Jeff, we'll give you an exclusive trailer. Finally, he says. For a VR game. You son of a bitch! Kicks the bowl. Boom. Bounces off a wall.
One of us is going to win that prize.
Jeff's got a show to make. And all he's got is a stack of VR trailers.
Every man for himself.
Nothing but queens.
Jeff's locked himself in the bathroom and he won't come out until we give him a world premiere.
No one came out that night.
Jeff, we have to close.
Not one was ever seen.
It's a violation of zoning laws for you to stay here overnight.
Waiting there.
I don't care! Look at me right there!
Sick.
Jeff's been in the bathroom for 48 straight hours, subsisting only on tap water and cocaine.
So
I think he's up in the ducks.
As a pre-show host is to pop up in between scary games. If you have 2 scary games back to back, there's a big chance the audience could become unnerved and uncomfortable. So I'm here now to give you a chance to catch your breath, provide a nice
Yeah, we gotta
comforting
call in
voice
Kojima
with a nice
to calm him
comforting
down.
face.
Get him to come down from the
Now
rafters.
You are appropriately comforted. Next, a scary game.
No. No. I was this alone in the dark? It's supposed to be new Alone in the Dark, right? I don't think that's this. Hey. Fixed camera angles? Good thing that hammer was in its safety hammer case. Yeah, I'm into this. This looks cool. And first person? What's going on here? Definitely Silent Hill overtones. Even in the fact that like the main character is just kind of like a guy. Yeah.
Just do what I say, Roman.
Oh. That's post-trauma now. Really?
My
That game
favorite
looked
part
way
of that
different
whole thing
before.
is when he's in that
I thought.
dank bathroom and he shines his light into one of those toilet stalls.
But yeah.
And like
It doesn't get more it doesn't get more Silent Hill than calling your game
the guy
post-trauma.
doesn't move a muscle. He just straight up does not react. That's like my ideal video game hero. What a guy. Anyway,
That's all
as
Silent
you could
Hill.
probably tell,
They never
I'm
get
not,
scared.
German. So our
Because they
producers
know
thought
the
it would
terror
be a
they're
good
looking at.
idea for me to educate myself properly on some Gamescom culture from an actual expert. From IGN Germany, here is Anne Wernicke.
Thanks for having me.
Anne, I'm so glad you're here. I have so many questions for you. What is the best way for people all around the world to keep up with what's happening with ONL and Gamescom?
There's an official Gamescom live stream. And
yeah, the interview segments are like even more desynced
and German.
than the
It's
couch
done by
segments.
IGN. So that's the way to not miss out on the stuff that's happening. If you're in Cologne, though, and can attend Gamescom, you just go on Saturday and Sunday to Gamescom Festival. There's stages there with musicians playing. There's food trucks. There's
This
like
is not a world
human
premiere.
social games where you have
Nor
to be, like in a
are they
soccer
saying
table thing.
Jeff.
It's fun stuff. You should try it out. It's completely for free. So
Hold on, what is it? What is a human social game?
you know soccer table? You play
We're
soccer
talking about
tables,
foosball.
right? Foosball.
Yeah, we call it
yeah.
foosball. Yeah.
But in this case, you get stuffed into it. So you are like one of the soccer people in that table. You can't move. You just stand there, go left and right, and play soccer like that.
What does Gamescom mean to you personally?
So 13 years ago, I actually started my career in the industry at Gamescom as a trainee. I just got thrown in, and I was overwhelmed by everything, you know. And to this day, it's just awesome to be reminded of that, to go there and see, oh, these people, and I can still talk to the devs I admire there. So to me, it's kind of...
Oh.
Last important question for you.
Oh, sync.
How do you say world premiere in German?
It's actually Weltpremiere. Pretty similar,
Yeah,
right?
I think I could do that.
Yeah, do it.
Weltpremiere.
Yeah, man, that's good. Congrats.
And thank you so much for helping me out today.
Absolutely. Thank you for having me, Kai.
Have fun at Gamescom.
Thank you.
All right, cool. Now I too am an expert. Please enjoy eine Weltpremiere.
Nice. Very German. Operation Rude Boy. Thanks for the sub.
Markings. They are old.
Das ist gut.
Perhaps this is one of the great cities of the age of...
Is this Warhemi? Age of Magmar or whatever?
This is no temple of Sigmar.
This is an alpha temple.
Hammers of Sigmar! No relent! No mercy!
Age of Sugma.
Fight on! The banner cannot fall!
Age of Boffin.
Sigmar, stand with me!
Obtaining this power may end up being the reason we were sent here in the first place. If we can claim it, we can cleanse the Oryx and save our...
It's kind of interesting. I guess it's more like a tactical thing. You've got a unit of 12 soldiers. Maybe? No? Kind of hard to tell what this is.
Stop us now!
Maybe it's kind of like Halo Wars, where it's like there's units, but really you're only commanding like maybe 5 or 6 units at a time, instead of like having to box select a bunch of people. Frontier. Yeah, somebody mentioned the skill trees they're going to add to Darktide. That's awesome. I started a new character on the Game Pass version of Darktide so I can get Achievables. You know I did, and I have been doing it.
By 2035, we have formed a new breed of elite special forces who are better prepared to manage these latest threats to our global societies. No fear, no retreat.
3 dicks.
Recon arrow out.
Recon arrow? Yeah. Okay. Oh!
Powering up! Let's do this! Oh,
That was a sick transition. All right.
Hold the line. Here comes the last push.
I think Delta Force without Chuck Norris. I finally watched the Delta Force. If the game were like the movie, that'd be rad. Is that a single-player game? It has to be.
Welcome back to the Gamescom Opening Night Live 2023 pre-show where the minutes are just flying by. ONL is about to begin with Alan Wake 2, Tekken 8, Sonic news, and things I was not permitted to talk about in the pre-show. So,
Sonic news.
This is about to wrap up. I have one last trailer for you. Here is Homeworld 3.
Cool.
My name is Imogen Sajet.
Yeah. I mean, Sonic
My
news.
entire life has been study, analysis, planning. Today, the galaxy is
Sonic.
Fleet-wide comms open. Attention all.
Sonic officially has cancer.
You've each just received a mission.
That's right. We're beginning Sonic's cancer-having arc.
Because I want you to know what is.
From now on, for the foreseeable future, Sonic the Hedgehog will have cancer in all video games and media.
And the Fifth Fleet's mission. Discover the source of the anomaly and the hyperspace attacks and stop it.
They already made a game about Sonic dying. They made a game about Sonic being dead. We haven't really stretched out his long, slow, tragic dying phase.
I know we were expecting a simple shakedown cruise.
Proximity alert, control report.
Many of you are feeling overwhelmed.
Sonic's got to deal with, like, paperwork.
I have no doubt.
Could Sonic, like, Sonic vibrate himself and give himself chemo? Probably.
Whatever it takes to complete the mission.
Enemy strike craft coming in fast.
I like they're trying to make Homeworld look like this action-packed explosion fest.
now.
Maybe it is. Maybe Homeworld 3 is.
I am Fleet Command.
Dude, I should play through Homeworld on stream. What a game. Hey, nice sub gift there. My picture of Shadow's
and that
dick.
is it. That's all I have for you here.
Transia, thank you very much for the sub.
Which of course means that Gamescom Opening Night Live is now mere seconds away from starting. Thank you so much for hanging out with me here on my incredibly cozy couch. Enjoy.
It's fun to look at the clock in the background and see how far apart these takes were. Man, how much did Sweet K-Boz get paid to just rattle out some lines on his couch in like 30 minutes?
Welcome your host, the creator of the Game Awards, Jeff Keighley.
Jeff? Yeah, that's what happens when you have Jeff money. Is there somebody sitting at a piano already? Did I see that? What did I see? Maybe not. Maybe I just made that up.
Hello, Germany, and hello, everyone watching live around the world. I am Jeff Keighley, and welcome to the world's biggest in-person video game event, Gamescom 2023.
Zek EO. Thanks for the sub.
Now, this right here is kind of like the opening ceremonies for Gamescom. It's a preview of this year's most anticipated games. We call it Opening Night Live. And over the next 2 hours, you'll get exclusive new looks at titles like Call of Duty, Modern Warfare 3,
I want to see these kicks.
Alan Wake 2,
Fancy
Assassin's
shoes.
Creed Mirage, and Mortal Kombat 1.
Did you have to delete your last vid?
First,
Oh, no.
with the first new
It was just really
franchise in
long.
more
It probably
than 2
didn't
decades
auto-publish
from a
because there was a
legendary
million
game
copyright
studio.
things in it.
And to help us step into the vast world of Starfield, please join me, the composer of the game, Inan Zur, for a very special performance. Maestro.
Yeah. Oh. It was because the extra long MediaTek stream tripped auto-publish. That's right. And Inan Zur has been at it for a long time. He's not nearly the household name he ought to be for the games he's scored. I remember he did the Prince of Persia Sands of Time soundtrack, and I was like, holy crap, this is really good. Like it has theme, it has motif, it has like composition. And then he did Dragon Age Origins. Like, yeah, he's done a lot of good stuff over the years. That was nice. Really makes you feel like you're Starfield. I don't get. It's so much like. God. What is it about Starfield, man? Why does it think it's so important? It's a game of meters going up. That's all it is. It's trying to pitch itself as this like aspiring, hopeful, dreamer kind of experience. You level up. That's what people like about it. Oh, whatever. Maybe when I play it, I'll get it. Are these locations in the game? Is there a fucking magical crystal planet? That'd be cool. This reminds me of like the promo for Destiny. How it would be like, you're gonna have adventures like you won't believe. You're gonna see like 2001 on acid. It's gonna be bananas. Led Zeppelin's gonna play.
Starfield.
And then once you get in the game, you're like, oh, I'm playing the same mission 18 times.
Enon, thank you so much for that spectacular performance. Really appreciate you coming all the way for this.
It's working though.
It's true. In just over a week, fans will start to play Starfield in early access on Xbox and PC. Well, I've been lucky enough to start playing.
That early access thing is a fucking grift too.
I'm not
I hate
allowed
that
to
shit.
say anything about it. Yes, exactly. All right, well, guys.
Nice.
Okay.
Nice.
Thank you very much. Thank you.
Nice.
Really disappointed.
Getting jeffed.
It's just so disappointing. This is such a special night for so many developers, and it's really disappointing to see someone act that way. But we're going to move right on with the show. We've got a lot of great games to show you.
Oh, I love it.
Really,
He's getting jeffed.
It's just so sad to me to see something like that happen tonight. We're here to celebrate games and this
Disrespectful
and how much they mean to us.
to games like Starfield
Without further ado,
that have something important to say.
Right on with the show because we got a lot to show you. And the good news, Gamescom, is we have someone very special here who can be here to talk about Starfield. Please join me in welcoming to Opening Night Live in Gamescom for the first time ever, one of our industry's greatest creators, the director and executive producer of Bethesda Game Studios. That's right, Todd Howard, everybody.
I guess he's on a losing streak. Whatever. We love Todd, I guess. Everyone, I guess, loves Fallout 4 and Fallout 76 now. God bless. No, hold on, it's fine. is going to say some stuff about space.
Todd, thank you so much for coming all this way to Gamescom. We have a lot to talk about with Starfield, but first of all, is this true? This is your first ever time at Gamescom?
This is my first Gamescom.
That's a cool jacket,
you were right.
though.
You said how great the crowd is here, and and just all the fans that come here for the biggest convention in gaming to celebrate games. And I figured, it is our first new franchise in over 25 years. So if I was going to come, it's for Starfield.
Well, we all welcome you to Gamescom in Germany, and we're all very excited to step into this new world, Starfield, and the next week, early access. Set up for people, why did you want to make this game, Starfield? Why did you want to create a new world?
I think like a lot of gamers out there, we have dreamt of a game where we look to the skies and we can blast off into space and explore. We love to make games where we can explore these worlds. We've done like with the Elder Scrolls.
We looked at the sky and thought, wouldn't it be cool to look at a loading screen and then be in space?
Where you could explore with complete freedom in the galaxy. It's a game we've
Except the
always
freedom to
wanted to play that,
go to a
we think
planet.
a lot of people wanted to play as well.
Or leave
It's
a
kinda
planet.
That dream game.
Or fly around the planet.
I wish I could talk about it, but
or get in a car on a
quite an
planet.
experience, and I know everyone here is very excited to jump in soon. You did bring some stuff to Gamescom to show to fans. I know there's a theater. Tell us. I know you've been, sharing a little bit about the game, but I know there's a lot you want people to discover when they play it. What did you bring here to Gamescom?
Yeah, it's really cool. We've built a 300-person seat theater where we're actually showing the beginning of the game. And you start out as a miner and you touch this artifact that affects you in some way, where you see a bit into space-time, and then you get to create your own character. Our games are about creating and being whoever you want, and then you're off on adventure.
Yes, let's talk a little bit about this adventure. I know, people have been wondering kind of what the
Why do you hate Starfield?
going to be after you create.
I'm annoyed that it doesn't do anything
I saw
new.
even someone on the internet this week
Like
created
nothing.
you, I think. Did you see that?
They had 6 years to make a game, and
I see a lot of things.
I mean, it may have a lot of new stuff in it. They just didn't show it at all. And everyone seems to be assuming it's going to have all these features that they did not say would be in it.
This adventure, and tell us about sort of how the adventure starts. What can we expect?
Well, you jump off, you're joining Constellation, which are the last kind of group of space explorers, like NASA meets Indiana Jones searching for these artifacts. But the story goes a lot of places. The game has a lot of surprises that we haven't talked about. I don't want to spoil them here, but really, really happy with how the story turned out and where it goes.
Yeah, it's such an epic experience, and you and your team have done so much for this industry. And
NASA meets Indiana Jones.
Through COVID,
just naming popular things.
Coming on the other end, we're so excited for everyone to get a chance to play it. So thank you for all you've done for our industry, Todd.
Oh, that's true. There is supposed to be zero-G combat.
Thank you.
They just didn't show any of it.
Game.
Thanks so much, Todd. Really appreciate it.
Yeah, they showed like scenes of zero-G turning or gravity turning off.
Games, but we do have a few surprises along the way. And next, it's time for the global reveal of the third installment in a franchise that is very familiar to Gamescom fans. Here we go.
I hope I didn't miss a Jeff. Seems like there would have been one, but I don't remember hearing one. Anyway, it's the fact that it's like it's the same thing, but it's like, I don't know, all the advertising is trying to pitch it as this new thing, and that it's supposed to be like inspirational or uplifting. People believe it's got some new merit to it, but it kind of doesn't seem to, but maybe it does. I just haven't seen it yet, so the way people are reacting to it are just really confusing to me. I guess I don't get why Starfield is getting the benefit of the doubt from everyone when people are typically so closed off and shitty to every other developer on the planet. I guess I don't want them to be mean to Starfield. I think it would be great if everyone was excited for every game when games show as little as Starfield has shown. That's cool.
That's right.
I do like Little Nightmares.
3. And joining me now are Corley and Lucas from Bandai Namco to tell us more Lucas, thank you so much. It's great to have you back here at Gamescom to announce another Little Nightmares.
Just from Skyrim and Fallout.
Really great to be back.
Bethesda are still ultra loved. Yeah, that's I guess what it is that baked in nostalgia. And I think to some degree, a lot of people are probably really excited to roll the clock back to 2013 or 2008 or whenever Skyrim came out.
Bringing us this news.
So I guess that's not a bad thing.
Carly, I see we saw 2 characters in that reveal trailer. Can you tell us a bit more about them?
Yeah, sure. Hi, Jeff. Hi, everyone. I'm so happy to be here to present you Little Nightmares 3.
I guess what frustrates me too is, I don't know, I think Bethesda games have always been massively overrated.
So, yeah,
it was just a situation of like
people
playing a game like that before they had played other games that had done that better earlier. You can't hold that against people, but I don't know, now that people play Baldur's Gate 3, I wonder.
Now, I saw
some
a lot
people,
of cool new places in the trailer. Can you tell us a bit about
the scope of those games in terms of sales are just going to be 2 entirely different levels,
Our 2
though.
new characters are Lo and Alone. They are trapped in a place that we call the Spiral. It's a cluster of disturbing places.
You guys got to let me know if I miss a Jeff now.
Survive in a world full of dangerous threats and full of delusions. And they will also have to find a way out.
She said, Jeff, thank you. I thought there had to be one.
I can't wait to have you put your hands on the game in 2024.
Excellent. We don't have to wait too long. 2024.
Good teamwork there.
Lucas, I know that's not all because you're kind of expanding the Little Nightmares world with something more. Tell us a bit about that.
Gentleman in shorts.
Yes, we have one more surprise. So in addition.
Anyway, I'll tone it back. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
I'm very excited to announce that.
But you got to admit that fucking trailer was a little much, right?
The Sounds of Nightmares. And it's an original
story. And then there's a kid, and she looks at the astronaut, and the astronaut looks at her with a knowing look, like, yeah, space really is that fucking cool. I'm just like, come on, man.
And we hope that our
you run to caves and you shoot stuff and you level up and then you loot. That's the game. It's not that. It's not gonna be that. You're not gonna. Oh, space.
Next, it is rare when a new studio reveals footage that takes over the internet. That happened back in 2020 with the reveal of Black Myth Wukong from Game Science in China.
I gotta reel it in though.
Classic 16th century.
That's just like I think I'm just eye rolling at the marketing.
Brand new look.
Because the marketing is leaning into, I think, the nostalgia and the clout of like, yeah, Bethesda's back, and it's like, it's working though. And if people are happy, it doesn't matter. That's really the core of it. I gotta keep going back to that. We got is this new flute guy? Kodo guy? Headless Kodo man? People playing the game right now have super positive things to vague tweet about. They would. Anybody that has the game early is only going to positively vague tweet about it. And furthermore, Starfield's one of those games where, in a vacuum, knowing that everyone is excited for it, people are going to tend to rate it higher. Because nobody wants to be the person. I don't know. In my time with folks in games media, I've noticed they're very unlikely to take any kind of position that contradicts what people are already expecting to happen. Trying to tell me that when a company gives someone free shit, it can affect our opinions and reviews of said things. There are people who get off on being included in big game review windows for sure. It makes them feel important. And when they feel important, they're more likely to rate things highly. That looked really cool. Not everyone who's early reviewing Cyberpunk was positive. Yes, they were. Shiny Cube, do you not remember? All the reviews were really high because they all played it on PC. That was part of the problem, but yeah. It got really positive reviews. It was only after public sentiment swung against it that people went back and redid the reviews lower. Games media is just a confirmation bias machine. Oh yeah, Scott. I asked that question with a good dose of sarcasm, having been in the industry and seeing this sort of thing play out. Yeah, it's... Oh, sweet. It's another one of those, like, does it really matter? Hey, Quake is back, baby. Awesome. Balloons 2? Fortnite Season 15? This happened to my buddy Josh. A lot of Joshes. All right, I'm down. Okay. All right. Oh, sick. Okay. Awesome. That hadn't been announced before, right? Killing Floor is so rad. Is that Left 4 Dead game, right? Yeah, I guess you could describe it like that. You don't know Killing Floor? Oh, Killing Floor is dope. Yeah, Left 4 Dead is a good way to describe it. Co-op PvE shooter, but it's it's very much like Eastern European intense. It's just like thrashing metal, and then all these dudes with metal spikes shooting out their skin, running up on you. Big ass guns. Yeah, original Nazi zombies. Yeah, that's a good way to describe it. It's actually not depressing. It's like the drunk phase of Eastern European, when you're like all amped up. Yeah, the music is tight. Absolutely tight. Killing Floor was kind of on to the aesthetic of Doom 2016 in terms of its music and intensity and gunplay and stuff. I love these trailers. No one plays AoE like this. I still have to play through Age of Empires. That's like a classic series I've never touched.
What a great surprise. Age of Empires 4 Anniversary Edition, an award-winning game on PC, is now available on Xbox consoles today. That's
cool.
Right. All right, next up, we have something extremely special for you. We have one of the most iconic filmmakers of all time in the house. The
Hideo Kojima.
And the legendary films such as 300, Man of Steel, and Army of the Dead. He's come all the way to Gamescom.
Snyder needs to get into games.
Rebel Moon, which is on Netflix December 22nd.
Never mind.
Gamescom, please give a warm welcome to the one and only Zack Snyder.
Never mind. He's got to say Jeff, right? This is purely just a Zack Snyder promo, huh? This guy. We've had some times, haven't we, Jeff?
Too much. Oh, yeah. Zach, I know you had to come a bit of a ways to get here to Germany. Thanks for coming to Gamescom.
Thanks for having me out, Jeff, and thanks, Gamescom.
No, Jeff.
How you guys doing?
He forgot.
This is awesome.
He forgot his name.
Wow. What a great crowd.
Oh, he said? Wait, what?
It's insane.
He said Jeff? Really? How did I miss it?
Great to have you here. I know you've been a gamer for your whole life.
Yeah, I've been a gamer, and
Super quick and fast. Wow, I didn't.
The idea of coming to Gamescom was like, that blew my mind, and so we were like, yeah, let's go check them out, and I thought I'd come over here, and this would be a great opportunity to talk about my new project, Rebel Moon. Maybe show you guys something, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe the world premiere of the trailer, which is coming up in just a second.
Yeah,
here.
I'm bad at counting these.
Okay, well, let's kind of roll it back, though, because I want to talk about this IP, Rebel Moon, and it's really a whole universe that you've created, and we're going to get into that in a minute.
I realize this might be a little confusing.
What was the original inspiration for creating this new world?
Well, I was always a fan of, team-building movies, Dirty Dozen, Magnificent Seven. And also, I was a huge fan of this adult illustrated fantasy magazine called Heavy Metal.
Fuck yeah.
And everything in there just blew my mind. And I really loved like how intense it was and how crazy it was and the worlds that it introduced me to. And so I thought
I could see Zack Snyder being a big fan of Heavy Metal.
And my awesome partners at Netflix were like, go do it. And so I got a chance to make this movie.
And you've got quite the cast in it. I know Anthony Hopkins.
Yeah, Hopkins plays this robot, amazing robot, and it's an insane ensemble. And of course, Sofia Boutella is really the heart of the movie, and you'll see her just kicking ass through the entire film. So it's fun.
Where's the strike? Don't worry, this movie required no writing.
But there's even more than just the films, and part of the reason we wanted to have you here at Gamescom is I know you're kind of expanding on the films with a whole universe of things that are going to be narratively linked to what you're doing with the movies. Tell us a bit about what's in store.
Yeah, we're also super excited to reveal that we're making a video game for Rebel Moon, and the game we're developing
it's going to be a mobile game, isn't it?
Megacorp, and it'll expand the Rebel Moon universe. It takes place like right after the events of the two movies.
Oh, that's right. Netflix has a game service.
Really I've been talking with those guys and really interacting with them. The ideas they have and the way the game's going to expand the universe is just unbelievable, and I'm super excited about it. You'll be able to like pick your rebel and then go on missions, and it's like 1 and 2 players in a co-op.
Whoa!
Look,
you can pick your character?
A bunch of other crazy ideas inside the game. So
that's
really
too much.
That's coming. So keep your eye out.
Back it up, Zach. We got
the films.
We got to be careful.
And more. But let's roll it back to
sounds like Starfield.
Because we are going to get
you can pick your character in space and go on adventures with friends.
Part 1 and Part 2.
Oh wait, you can't do that in Starfield.
So this little trailer we put together, a little tease of the universe. So I hope you guys enjoy it.
What if Starfield had co-op?
Right now.
Wouldn't that be dope as shit?
Premiere of the trailer for Rebel Moon.
That would be an actual new feature.
Thanks, guys.
Anyway, we're not talking about that. We're talking about Rebel Moon. Was there another Jeff? You guys got to keep track of this for me. That's right. Fallout 76 already did it.
The Princess Issa.
Pepper, thanks for the sub. So it wouldn't be a new feature, and also everyone hated it.
Called the Redeemer. It was said this child would stop the madness of war.
This is the robot? The robot.
That she was to usher in a new age of peace and compassion.
Beep boop. I am a robot. Pope Man.
Given memories of a world I will never see.
Thanks for the sub. That is Sir Anthony Hopkins, Bell and Media.
And love for a child I could not save.
I don't mind this. I'm okay with this. I don't need movies to be like special or teach me something.
What do you think they want?
Everything.
I found her.
Hell yeah, space Nazis.
Scargiver.
I am a child of war. I was taught that love is weakness. There is a difference.
Knife noises, yeah. Swing, swing. Be ready for slow-mo combat.
There is a price to pay for your
Spider Borg Queen. Fuck yeah, dude. I haven't seen any ostentatious time ramping yet.
Shh. One moment. I do love this part.
Hold on.
That looks kind of Warhammery.
We're not here to bring any.
Are you ready?
You and I both know fear.
Yeah, I was talking about this. The whole class of like adventure movie.
Let's show them we are more than the shackles that bind us.
Of like just going to a bunch of set pieces and spectacles and crazy characters, and that whole class of film kind of got taken over by superheroes. But then superhero films lost the ability to have fun.
Can fail. But a myth.
I was thinking about this about the Dungeons and Dragons movie. Yeah, Austin, exactly. D&D movie was perfect. I think Avatar 2 was a really good, just like brain-empty adventure film. Reinforces the most dirt basic human themes, crowd-pleasing stuff, and you're done. Just show people the coolest stuff you can think of.
Who among you is willing to die for what you believe?
It looks like, this actually looks like the kind of spectacle film Sucker Punch was trying to be, except it's all, he actually got budget to make it all like that. Part 1, a child of fire. Part the first, the daughter of flame. Part the second, the scar give all. I love it. It better be in 4x3.
That looks insane. I cannot wait to play that game. All right, well, now we're going to move on to something that is very long awaited because sometimes things do come to those who wait. It's been a number of years since we last heard an update on Crimson Desert, the new open-world action-adventure from Pearl Abyss in South Korea. Well, that changes tonight because the team has prepared a very special gameplay update trailer
to share
with the world first here at Gamescom.
We want to see Doke V. Make another creepy dance video. World premiere. I played Black Desert a little bit. It was kind of interesting. Yeah, sequel to Black Desert. It looks good. You can drop kick dudes while wearing armor. That's awesome. Oh, not a sequel. Yeah, it's not in like same universe. Spiritual successor, yeah. Same studio. Yeah, it's not an online game. I don't think it's an MMO. Fishing!
Gaming.
Alright, I'm sold. We got big crabs. Aw, dog petting. Flute tootin'. You can ride a balloon? Sick. Could be the greatest video game of all time. We got free climbing. Bucking Broncos. Praying to dead people. You know I love my big crabs. All Starfield had to do was have one giant crab, and it would have been fine. Whoa, horse drifting. Pole vaulting. Horse base jumping. Tree man climbing. All right, come on now. Imagine if this was Dragon's Dogma 2. That's fine though. What the? Okay, dragons and mech boys. Rebel, maybe this is Rebel Moon the game. That was really impressive.
Hey, what's up, Gamescom? It's Ice-T. I've hooked up with my favorite game in the world, Payday, and I have my own special heist mission in Payday 3. And you know, I know a lot about heists in real life, all right? It launches September 21st. Here's a world premiere first look.
Tell him, Ice.
Okay, so here's the deal.
Hell yeah, dude.
The components are kept in high security.
They need to get Ice-T in crime boss Rock Hay City.
The clock starts ticking as soon as the components are out in the open. So you need to haul ass.
It's the best looking game you've seen so far. I mean, it was probably Crimson Desert.
And they'll start
Killing Floor 3 looked pretty rad.
Now, do what you need to do to get ready. I'll see you on the other side.
Yeah, Ice-T is a known gamer. One of the most pro Twitter follows you'll ever click on. Excuse me, X. Audio sync still being a bit of a conundrum. Is it Jesper Kid doing the music for Payday 3? Ooh! Thumpy! All right, Assassin's Creed. I've been waiting to see more of this. Yeah, Jesper Kid did Payday, right?
أعوام لا أذكر مقدارها.
No? Oh, never mind. What?
كنت أعرف دائما أنني سأعود يوما ما.
Oh, never mind. Simon Viklund. Oh, I'm super wrong. What was I thinking of?
طالما كنت أستمتع بهذا المكان.
I guess I was getting it confused with Vermintide.
حكمتي في صغرنا أنا وصديقتي نهاد.
Jesper Kid did Assassin's Creed Valhalla. A Hitman. That must have been what I was thinking of.
ذكريات جميلة.
I mean, yeah. Well, he didn't do the new Hitmans, did he?
قلبي يتألم لما حدث لهم.
World of Assassination Hitmans? Yeah, he did the older Hitman. In Borderlands. That had the teddy bear voiced by Ice-T. They didn't say Jeff in this trailer, did they? I don't want to miss out on any of them. Yeah, Austin. IOI is working on a James Bond game, which is perfect. Match made in heaven. Like Machine Games working on Indiana Jones, just like, you were already doing it. You already did the perfect Indiana Jones game. I'm really excited for the soundtrack. God, I love that Middle Eastern punch.
There you have it, Assassin's Creed Mirage, which marks a return to the Middle East for the series, offering an immersive and authentic experience featuring full Arabic voice acting, as you saw in that trailer. You can be transported to 9th century Baghdad when the game launches on October 5th. Big month in October for game releases.
Yeah.
Now,
Machine Games made the new Wolfenstein games.
Co-host tonight for O&L.
That's like a perfect Indiana Jones game.
Jasmine. Hello, Jasmine.
She's got to say it, right? Yes.
Thanks for having me. And hello, everyone. I'm so excited to be with all the fans here at Gamescom this year. And I have the honor to be your guide for tonight for all those.
Yeah, the Assassin's Creed movie was quite bad.
Right here at Gamescom. And if you can't join us in Cologne this year, don't worry. You never have to miss any of the events this week. Just go to Gamescom now to discover what the world's gaming industry has in store for you. And if you're ready to vote for your favorite games, then visit now.gamescom.global and cast your vote for this year's Gamescom Awards. The awards will be celebrated this Friday at 3 p.m. If you want to join the adventure and win pretty cool prizes in this year's Gamescom Epics, Then go to the Epic section of Gamescom Now to play the text adventure of the show. You can also enjoy all-day coverage and tune in to Gamescom Studios broadcast by IGN on Twitch or YouTube. Just join the conversation by using the hashtag Gamescom 2023 online. Plus, there will be more announcements from the largest indie area in the world in the Gamescom Awesome Indie Studios show tomorrow at 8 p.m. And later this week, tune in to the Gamescom Studios broadcast and check out the Gamescom Cosplay Awards live from Cologne, Germany on Sunday at 3 p.m. I highly recommended this section. So check out Gamescom Now for all those fantastic features. Thank you so much, and back to you, Jeff.
Thank you, Jasmine. Well, now I'm joined by the one and only Harada-san, the creator of Tekken, and Michael, the producer of Tekken. You guys have come all this way from Japan to deliver something special to Gamescom.
Yeah.
What do we got, Harada?
そうですね、普段最近はずっとバトルシステムの話ばっかりしているので、今日は皆さんのために、全く新しいモードの情報を持ってきました。
So up until now, we've been mostly showing off the battle mechanics and new gameplay, but today we have an all-new mode to show you today.
はい、ですね、鉄拳はもちろん今回も、三島サーガを描いた、鉄拳のキャラクターの壮大なストーリーモードはあるんですけども、それ以外にですね、もう特に欧米では、失われてしまったアーケード体験の、ストーリーが体験できる、プレイヤー中心のですね、ストーリーモードっていうのを、最新の AI ラーニングシステムを使って、すごい臨場感のある、ベテランからニューカマーまで楽しめるような、そういう新しいモードをちょっと今日はお見せしたいなと思います。
Of course, Tekken 8 will have the story mode covering the Mishima storyline and the arc that the players expect up until now. But this brand new mode is kind of the story that focuses on you as a player, and it covers the arcade scene, which is a classical atmosphere that people our generation actually got to experience firsthand, but maybe some of the newer gamers out there haven't. So this will cover that. As you progress through that storyline, you'll experience all new gameplay that actually has some AI kind of infused learning aspects to it, and it's really exciting, and we hope that you'll enjoy it.
Yeah. All right, well, let's take a look at the brand new trailer for Tekken 8. Thanks, guys.
How many volcanoes we got this time? There needs to be a Tekken where somebody drops a volcano on somebody. Has a bunch of helicopters pick up a volcano, flip it upside down, and just drop it on some dude. Yeah, that sync is a little weird. I'm gonna hit a little F5 on that.
Heihachi Mishima is dead. أريد معرفة الحقيقة. Let's go.
Willst du im Sparring gegen mich antreten?
Yoshimitsu Kento.
Nope, no Kojima yet. He's got to be waiting though. Well, you get a little avatar. All right. Oh, that's cute. Nope. I guess they're trying to fix the audio again.
What's done is done.
Oh. Yeah, that was definitely them adjusting the sync on their end.
Get ready for the next battle.
Pushed into 2024. That's good though. A little more room for Mortal Kombat.
There you have it, Tekken 8 coming in January 2024. All right, I'm now joined by Shelby Carlton and Dave Swenson from Sledgehammer because on November 10th, Call of Duty Modern Warfare 3 arrives. Today, you guys are going to be the first audience in the world to see some real gameplay of the campaign. Dave, Shelby, welcome to
gameplay.
Gamescom. What can you tell us about Modern Warfare 3, Dave?
Well, first of all, Jeff, it is awesome to be here. Modern Warfare 3 this year is the complete package. We're shipping 16 multiplayer maps, all from the original Modern Warfare 2. These maps have been modernized with new gameplay and features. We also have open world zombies. This is our largest zombies. Yeah.
Open world zombies.
This is our largest zombies offering ever. And for the first time, it's set in the Modern Warfare universe. And of course,
boy, that is a phrase that just gets marketers salivating.
To the Call of Duty campaign.
Yes, let's talk about the campaign,
world
Shelby. Makarov, I know, is going to factor into this.
Makarov!
Tell us a bit about what is the storyline. What can we expect from the campaign?
Yeah, so for the first time for Call of Duty this year, we're doing a direct sequel. You know, Modern Warfare 2, they asked a lot of interesting questions in their story, and Sledgehammer Games is so excited to work with Infinity Ward on the campaign to answer some of those questions and to bring you Modern Warfare 3. And one of those answers,
what if a gun could shoot itself?
Right behind you. He is Makarov. He is our infamous antagonist. He is cold. He is calculated.
He's mean.
And he is trying to bring the world to the brink of war.
He's a
not
bad
him.
man.
Task Force 141 has anything to say about it. So we are just so excited to get this campaign into the players' hands.
All right, well, we are going to see a playthrough of a campaign level. But first, Dave, I want to talk about something new you're doing, Open Combat Missions. What are those?
So Call of Duty is known for epic cinematic stories, as Shelby talked about. And this year in Modern Warfare 3, we're introducing a new innovation to the Call of Duty campaign that's going to allow players to interact with that story
Map tech?
never before. We call them Open Combat Missions. Open Combat Missions are player-directed. They allow the audience to play the game the way they want to play it. So if you're like me and you like stealth, you can go in quiet, you can equip, suppress weapons, complete all the objectives without the enemies ever knowing you were there. But if you want to go in loud, you can strap on armor plates. You can go.
Yeah,
and hit
playing
the
Crisis
enemy
was pretty cool
head-on,
back in the
and
day.
Open Combat Missions will support it. You can leverage.
When's your COD game playthroughs happening? Pretty soon here.
Lethals. You can
I'm almost done with
your
Armored
favorite
Core.
Kill streaks in campaign.
Oh, speaking of, I think I'm going to be
Now,
doing an
Open
Armored
Combat
Core 6
missions are
subathon
really
this weekend.
important to our campaign
Culminate
story, and they're going to work seamlessly
my
with those epic
multi-month
cinematic
Armored
missions
Core
that Call of
journey
Duty fans know
with a
and love. And
subathon
tonight, we
up
wanna
to
show
24
you
hours of
an
Armored Core 4.
exclusive
And then also going to be
first look at
reading
one of these epic
Turbid's
cinematic
novel.
missions.
Okay,
Turbid wrote a book.
Set it up for us, Shelby. What are we going to see? This is
We're gonna enjoy it together.
Yeah, so this is a sneak peek of the very first level of Modern Warfare 3. This is called
I should add a
Operation
command, huh?
627.
All right, check it out. Here you go. Call of Duty at Gamescom first. Thanks, guys.
Yeah, I still got to get through Verdict Day. I have 2 more story missions in Armored Core 5. The complete package. All the maps that were in the last game. I do appreciate, like, I remember that Activision was very clear about their business strategy back in the Guitar Hero days. Because I remember there was some investor meeting and one of the investors was like, hey, are you guys worried about the longevity of Guitar Hero? And they were like, oh, we know it's not going to last. They were just straight up like, we're going to release as many games as we can while people buy them, and then we're going to move on. And I was like, huh, all right. So when I see them doing stuff like this, where it's like Modern Warfare 2 right to 3 with all the old maps, just like they're just checking off the most marketable beats they can find as fast as they can. There's no reason to hold anything back. Yeah, Casino investor calls are always really honest because they're just straight talking business. And I always appreciate that. And they don't like, since they're talking to investors, they don't have to like mollify everything for hurt gamer emotions. Chovy Tony, thank you for the sub. Blom. Why does that 3 look low resolution? What was your galaxy brain level realization, JC? What did you discover today? Private Eye, what did you miss? Well, you missed 10 Joffs, that's for sure. Ah, Chovy, it's exactly my pleasure. Yeah, exactly, Jack Clip. They also are legally obligated to be 100% honest with investors. The most they can do is like refuse to answer something because it's not relevant for like the next year, which is what Nintendo often does when people ask them about hardware. But yeah, they have to be like, next year's gonna be big, which is what 2K did, by the way. They basically told folks that 2024 is gonna be a big fiscal for them, which led pretty much everyone to be like, okay, GTA 6 and 24 then. Fiscal 24. So it's like, if you pay attention, you can learn these things way before they make the rounds in the blogosphere because games journalists don't pay attention to investor calls for some reason. Well, the good ones do. Is this expected to make Call of Duty interesting again? Boy, that's a loaded question. Alchemical Panic, what would make Call of Duty interesting for you? Because they've already tried, there's like 3 games in each Call of Duty. Yeah, water tech still going?
Drop. DZ clear. 3-1, kill the lead. Alpha to Bravo 1, marking with IR.
Need more fish tech. Yeah, we haven't seen any fish, have we?
Visual, Bravo inbound.
Is it balanced for lean? It's impossible to balance any game for lean. I can say, but I haven't been interested since Modern Warfare 2, so I have some hope. Okay. Well, if you were interested for Modern Warfare 2, then this one's got a bigger number on the end.
Jack. Roger.
I like how deliberate. This is like a real classic E3 playthrough. All these like slow camera pans and moody looks at vistas. You know that the second a player starts this, they're just going to be sprinting down all these corridors and like hammering the use button on every door, waiting for these NPCs to catch up and very slowly open it up. Derek Pickle, thank you very much for gifting 5 subs. Make COD a competitive first-person game. Or a competitive first game? Wait, what does that mean?
Looks like a prisoner transfer.
What does COD being competitive first mean? I thought you said competitive first person, and I was about to say, have I got news for you?
Charlie, good to go. Roger. Fire in the hole. Stand by. 3, 2, 1. Execute. They're taking the bait. Light them up.
Just outright being allowed to be the subjective bad guy. Let me become leader for ISIS or Al-Qaeda. Yeah, I'm gonna guess that's not super marketable. You know COD is here to make money, right? How's your Baldur's Gate playthrough been? I haven't touched it since the last time I played with Bruce.
Hatchway, on me.
It's interesting that like people feel a lot of exhaustion with COD, I think, because it's not motivated to do anything new or surprise or delight anybody. That's not what it's there for. But the people who like it as a franchise for some reason are starting to, I think, rub raw on the fact that it is a pure consumer entertainment product. It's only there to earn money. Oh no, Baldur's Gate 3 is absolutely my thing. I'm just like busy playing Armored Core right now. I have to finish Armored Core before the end of the week. For no reason other than I tasked myself with doing it. that's fun. I also don't necessarily feel a great pressure to play it while it's like new and hot, if that makes sense. I've kind of abandoned being topical in gaming. I used to really try to stay up with everything modern so that I could have appropriately timed hot takes and write op-eds and stuff and be current. But these days, I feel no desire to be a part of like current discourse on anything because the discourse is so disconnected from the things that I appreciate about games, or even like the things I find interesting, or even the issues that I see about game development and the games business. It's just completely removed from what most people like latch onto to talk about. So if there's no point in involving myself in those conversations, there's no reason to be up to date on what everybody else is playing. I just kind of play stuff at my own pace. Now, that has business implications on Twitch. Playing what's popular definitely has higher viewership, but I'm blessed enough to be able to make decent money just kind of doing whatever feels right. Yeah, gives me time to experience it myself first. Yeah, there's also that. I know that for some new releases, and I'm certainly this way, people would rather play it than see me play it first. So I think for the kind of stream that I have, and certainly the kind of player that I am, it kind of fits my temperament a little better.
Moving on sub-level. Let's get our guy.
Being current is exhausting. Yeah, it really is. I want to say in like,
ready, breach.
It was possible to play through all the big releases, like AAA level releases, and just stay current on them in a given season. It was possible. Sweet, breach and clear. But then that stopped being possible. It was a combination of like game production ramping up and then games individually just being longer and longer and longer. Playing through Assassin's Creed 1 is not like playing through Origins or Valhalla.
For more Modern Warfare 3 details and gameplay when Call of Duty Next, the premier showcase event for Modern Warfare 3 multiplayer, Call of Duty Mobile, and Warzone takes place.
Did you finish 16? No.
On October 5th.
That I want to do on
Jump in
stream.
for yourself when the multiplayer
I want to do all the
kicks off
S-class
October 6th.
hunts and finish the story on
We have so much more to
stream.
share with you, but first, here's an update on Nightingale, the new
Which I will do probably after, like next week
After
sometime.
a few years of waiting,
When do we get a
finally
Bwee
time to
soundbite?
find out the early
So I'm gonna
access
change
release
my
date.
subs,
Proceed.
my sub notifications. It's the WoW sound effect now, but I think I want to mix in like hundreds and hundreds of small but identifiable video game sounds, and have those randomly play when somebody subs. So a Bwee would definitely be in there. It's pain, yeah.
Beyond the measurable.
Awesome.
Sequestered, struck by woe and lacking supplies, the question becomes, wilt thou be a
But yeah, I've thought about it. If I wanted to establish myself as a video game opinion man, I probably could. I think I would have hot takes interesting enough to be a hot take factory on YouTube. I could definitely play through like new releases and try to flip an opinion piece on like whatever game is popular, but what's the reward? A bunch of people on the internet get mad at you.
Variety you favor.
I guess you get some YouTube money, but
Realm cards will be necessary.
colonize this, bang. Oh, COD has a tactical slide discourse. That's the coolest phrase I've ever seen. Tactical slide discourse. All right.
Can fly. Let my words steer your steps.
Looks cool. A kind of along the, like I was saying with movies that take you along a crazy journey and show you just a bunch of wild stuff. Games are also really exceptional at that experience, but it does take a high level of originality and artistry. But that's one of the greatest things about the Souls series, was just going through whack dungeons and fighting these hideous magical abominations. It's one of the things I like about Final Fantasy XIV too. It's just the consistent quality in the monster designs and the crazy anime sparkles they throw at you. A big budget JRPG at this day and age? I like how her armor had a navel piercing.
Primal beast. Is that what you call primeval gods?
I sense something, but I can't put a finger on what.
That doesn't look right from up here. No.
Feels like overkill for a glorified treasure.
Something's blocking me. I can't get through.
Oh, primeval god, I beg your forgiveness.
But fate set in motion can't be stopped.
Deliver us from grief and sacrifice. Fulfill my salvation.
The Hobbit! We've been through a lot together. Visited new islands, met new people. But you've always been there to protect me. I just wanted to say thank you.
Hot take, this looks like a generic JRPG. I mean, Modern Warfare 3 looked like a generic military shooter. They're out there. This looks like a Bruce game to me. Oh yeah, you know Bruce is going crazy over this.
Hey everyone at Gamescom, Gina Torres here.
Gina Torres.
Kirkin in Immortals of Avium.
Not
she is
Deborah
John's
Wilson.
mentor. She is tough, and she is conflicted about how to
And
win
definitely not that bad lady with the starfish helmet.
the game. It's out today.
This game was fun. I'm gonna guess it's just getting lit up. Like people are just laughing at it, right?
We're out of time.
Trying to be the best, but you can't come close.
I won an anime COD. Galgun?
Already is.
Oh, actually, Bright Infinite Zero? Wait, shit. What's that game called? Bright Memory Infinite. There we go. Yeah, that's what you want. General sentiment seems to be it's fine. Okay, all right. It's justified. It's fine. High five. Thanks for the sub.
Sigil up.
Sigil up. It's Immortals time. It's Sigil time. Avium activate. Yeah, I'm gonna stream more of it.
That was
Oh, I'm excited to see
Avium, which
this.
is out today, and
This is
next
MiHoYo.
up, we're going to step into the world of the Hoyoverse. And I am here with Jenyu Lee, the producer of Zenless Zone Zero. Jenyu, welcome to Gamescom. It's great to have you here. Thank you. Yes, fantastic. It's a great honor to have you here.
He's already.
We've been very
He's translating.
excited to hear more about ZZZ,
Okay.
the next game from the Hoyoverse. In the Hoyoverse, can you tell us a little about what you brought to Gamescom for this ARPG?
非常荣幸今天来到 Gamescom 这个舞台，并且给大家带来了我们的作品《绝区零》，是一款都市幻想类的 ARPG 游戏。
I'm incredibly honored to be here tonight, and I've brought one of our newest products with me today, which is Zenless Zone Zero, an urban fantasy APRG.
距离上次我们给大家分享动态已经有1年的时间了，我也知道大家非常着急，想知道我们新的一些研发进展如何，所以这次我们想借助这个舞台，给大家分享一下我们新的研发中的内容。
So I know it's been a while since we've given you an update on what we've been working on, and that's why I'm particularly happy to be here today to give you an update on the progress that we've made with this game.
I still haven't finished
会有我们新制作的战斗机制和我们
Honkai
新
Star
的
Rail
交互系统，希望大家喜欢。
So we've brought a trailer with us, and it shows you some of the urban environment that we've been working on, and also some.
I never really
of
finished Genshin.
the dynamics of.
I don't know if
the
it's
game.
worth it finishing Genshin, but I really like the story beats in
Here you go,
Honkai Star
brand new
Rail.
trailer for Zenless Zone Zero at Gamescom.
Can you really finish those games? Yeah, there's like a story that's over, right? I thought there was. I don't know what kind of game this is. It said ARPG. Cool looking menu. What the hell? I got Mr. Driller? Alright. I don't know how many teams they have. I mean, Genshin made them shitloads of money, so they should have been able to scale. I think it's just like, I mean, they appear to have been able to hire really good talent. I think it's also that maybe South Korean game development scene has maybe a lot of talent in it that hasn't really been focused into these markets. Or have really like targeted global appeal. Oh, sorry, Hoyo versus Chinese. My bad. I thought they were South Korean.
Debut, and the game has captivated players with its.
Oh well, then that's another story. Then that's probably more linked to China finally like licensing video games.
On its PlayStation 5 release.
The Luofu's reconstruction efforts are ready for inspection.
Although I think they stopped again.
Thanks to the Skyfaring Commission, Starscape Haven is back to full capacity. Allowing Jimmy Wen to serve as a military instructor was a wise decision.
Yeah, and then like NetEase and Blizzard had that falling out, which was really weird.
The Keeping Commission has completed repairs and
There's been a lot of weird rumbles in the Chinese games market lately.
I don't remember Exalting Sanctum ever having one of these. What manner of evil transported us here?
It was weird too. I remember like their media guidances leaked in like 2022, and there was some note in there about how some of the more prolific Chinese developers were making games that looked too Japanese. So I'm kind of surprised that Zenless still has that very Japanese anime art look. They may not have been specifically referring to MiHoYo, but like Genshin Impact was a pretty big global phenomenon. Is there a distinctive Chinese game look? Is that a weird question?
Looks like I'll have to help Jimmy.
Maybe not, and that might have been the concern.
You have nowhere to run.
I think the Chinese government is concerned or would like for Chinese games that get popular to be cultural exploitive of Chinese culture.
3-year anniversary, and the game just released its 5th nation, Fontaine. Here's a look at the nation surrounded by water, plus the announcement of a brand new concert series coming, hopefully.
So they're still adding story content to Genshin? I guess I assumed it would be like a Raid Shadow Legends or something, where there's like a block of story missions, and once you finish them, you just play them again on hard, and then all the like metrics ratchet up. Okay. 4.0 came out recently. Damn, all right. I assume Chinese games also follow film laws over there. There's some different guidances about games.
This is no time for distractions. Seriously, you have a great magician standing right here.
I mean, they had the whole time restrictions on when certain age groups could play video games. I think at 18 you're unrestricted, but There were some other things. Yeah, it's such a fascinating difference, and I'm not passing judgment because I don't think I'm qualified to do that. But it is really interesting seeing another world government that's trying to take a much more active and guiding hand in its nation's media.
This October, Lords of the Fallen releases an RPG adventure where he plays a dark crusader who can
Their enemy
access
crab.
a parallel
Love those
dimension,
crabs.
the Umbral. Here is a first look at the brand new story trailer for Lords of the Fallen.
Active and guiding hand is one way to say overbearing and authoritarian. Like I said. Also, I don't think anyone in the U.S. has the right to, like, turn their nose up at government censorship right now.
I look upon you with pity, my lost child. For you have been
I'm in the wine-swilling liberal state of California, so I get to turn my nose up at everything.
a tyrant, and yet I offer you something they will not. A choice. After all the time mankind have had to shape their own destiny. See what they have made of it. War, greed, hatred, suffering, chaos.
I tried giving Lords of the Fallen a real honest shake back in the day. I'm glad they're still going for it. There's definitely a lot of potential in the Soulsborne archetypes. Chaos.
You are in the presence of a god human. Kneel before me and beg for forgiveness.
And remember, you look into the shadows. Might be the shadows look back.
Okay. We got some Cthulhu terrors. Hey, here we go. Sonic's dead again. Oh, wait, yeah, that's right. This looks pretty good. Oh, yeah, Sonic is another franchise that I wanted to play all of. And I mean all. Like, I need to find every trash game. Although, shit, does that include, like, every port to every... No, it doesn't. I'm gonna have to think about this. Maybe it's like the initial release of every main game. I'll figure it out. Yeah, Sonic R. Finally get that Sonic Boom playthrough, yeah. My Wii U is collecting dust. I still have... Wait. I haven't forgotten. Sonic Boom, The Rise of Lyric. With the Walmart receipt still tucked inside. Great. That was it? No, it's not it.
Looks amazing. October
Play it unpatched. That was the idea.
Very busy month
the
for
texture.
new
Yeah, I was going to play the 1.0.
And yes, there will be full 4-player co-op gameplay in Sonic Superstars. But that is not all the Sonic news we have for you tonight Live, because we also have a special update for you
Oh,
on
okay.
Sonic Frontiers.
What's the year on the receipt? Let me check. Oh, okay. Oh, I've played Sonic Dreams. (2015). Purchased in Arizona. All right. Cool. He went Super Saiyan again.
Hello again. It's so amazing being here at Gamescom with all the game devs, publishers, and of course, the fans
Yeah.
Gaming.
Gamescom is the world's largest video game event. Just check out this footage from last year. There are so many opportunities to celebrate games and connect with your fellow
What was Beetlejuice
friends.
there? What was the
And
dude in the harness
earlier,
doing?
I mentioned the Gamescom cosplay area where you can see amazing game-inspired costume, just like these.
Whoa, wow. Where did they come from?
Now I'm here with Mochi Dragon, Rainbow Raven, Zaza, and Saphira. Mochi Dragon.
They do the
can you
div
tell
stuff
me how
yet.
you choose a character
No?
to cosplay?
For me, there are 3 things required in order to decide on a cosplay. The first thing is, do I like the game or the
What is
media where
div?
it's coming from? The second one is, do I enjoy the character design? And the third one is, does it
Ooh.
have a little challenge in the cosplay?
Oh,
progress?
Diablo 4. Oh. Okay, yeah,
So
no
if I
Diablo
said,
yet.
Like my princess has here, or imitating bone structure with foam.
Man, I gotta look up a rogue build because my business is just not working out.
For me, it's definitely being able to
You
play all
need
of
some
these
kind
awesome
of
games
some
in
ranged
cosplay
tools, I
at
think,
the
or maybe more
of the
survivability. I wanted to go just
as well as
all
talking to
blades,
the producers
but I
of the
definitely have to
indie
invest in
games,
more
like having
recovery. I
first-hand
think if I'm going to be in
conversations,
close level,
and of course the
or
cosplay
close range.
Thank you so much for sharing your costumes with us. And I
I guess
wish
there's
you
no
a
Diablo
great,
4 thing going
wonderful
on.
Gamescom.
I guess not at all.
Thank you.
What level? I'm like 47, 48. Yeah, man. Yeah, it's tough to get over that hump to unlock
Before I go,
Tier 3.
I would like to tell you about the Gamescom event arena.
I
Friday
have
through
crowd
Sunday,
control,
there will be live
but
shows
all of my big
from
DPS
the
abilities are
stage
like
right
melee.
here in this hall. Check out creators, gaming events, and
I have
esports
poison
live
caltrops.
from Cologne or tune in online. Join and follow us on Facebook, Instagram, TikTok, Twitter, Twitch, and be
It's
sure
just
to use
bosses are
Gamescom
like I
hashtag.
can't hang with boss fights.
Thank
I can
you so
handle
much,
mobs all day, but like just bosses. If I start eating melee hits
Thank
from
you,
a
Jasmine. It's
boss,
great to have you here.
I just can't. I can't stay alive.
Right now, we've got
and
a first look
all my
at
big
the
DPS
first
tools are
Descendant,
boss
a
things.
next-generation action looter shooter from Nexon. The crossplay open beta is going to be held September 19th to 25th.
I have started buying more defensive abilities though. Maybe that's the thing. I need to refund some and invest more into DPS because I have things that can like. Oh, this looks cool.
We must follow the will of the ancestors. Accept your calling, Descendant.
I like sci-fi stuff.
The Descendants are risking their lives for us, for Albion.
Albion.
Rise, my warriors! Give your lives for Clipoff!
It's the Ironheart! This could wipe out all of the Vulgus, right?
Got cute anime babes with big asses.
Countless descendants have shed blood to protect
Bunny ears.
this great place. Despite their efforts,
Good job, Nexon.
at risk of extinction. And you,
Why aren't the dudes in shrink-wrapped pants? When am I gonna get my nut-hugging vinyl pants? Huh? I want to live my sexy space adventure. You think I do squats because I don't want to wear vacuum-sealed space pants?
There's a grave walker.
Why did he turn around and scream? Tactical yell. He did his like. Nice. Got to get a still for the mobile app icon scream.
Hello?
Hello?
All right.
Hi. How's Surface World?
Seems like it'd be fun to level a couple times in that game.
Fine.
Great.
How are you?
Tired, but in a good way. Busy. Unitrench is still Unitrench,
Hello, Umbra.
I'm worried about you. I heard there was a storm coming.
I told you, I still need time.
Too soon?
Time to what?
Submarine game? People already moved on from that,
As
right?
far as I can see, you're just treading water.
Hey.
We're upping the extraction rate. Maximum output.
I don't expect you to understand.
You're not the only one who's suffering. I need you with me here
Water Watch.
now.
Ever played Piano 3 on GameCube? You know what, Steve? It's funny. I was thinking about that game a lot. Mostly because of Ass, but then also just thinking about like Armored Core.
On the verge of
Piano 3 is kind of like Armored Core. Cosmic Cats, thanks for the sub. 24 months, that's 2 anniversaries. There was 2 there, I just hit them really fast. But I downloaded the ROM and played it on Dolphin a little bit, and boy, is that game chunky. Woof. And not nearly as ass-filled as I thought. Maybe it's because it's like got a widescreen hack, but I remember 80% of that game being staring at Vanessa P. Schneider's butt, like wiggle back and forth. Stephen Milemore, thanks for the sub. It's a Game Pass promo. Huh. Woo! Woo!
Joining me now, Troy Baker, Roger Clark, Julia Brown, the stars of Fort Solis, which is out today on PlayStation and PC.
Nope. Baker levels too high. Stream's breaking up. We got fully Troyed. Maybe I can go back to YouTube.
This experience is unraveling the mystery of Fort Solis, and you're going to do that by discovering these characters and learning about their stories, and that's as actors,
Skieri
that's something we
Fox.
just want to throw ourselves into.
And this is a game, I know Roger made, it's
I
an
hope
independent game.
I hope I got close on that one. Thanks for the sub.
10 people, 2 years.
Sky Era Fox. Maybe like that.
Very excited to share with you the world, Fort Solis today.
I might have missed a Jeff.
It was a real joy to work on, and it's a joy to see what indie studios are capable of in this day and age. It's a real thrill.
And an amazing cast for an independent game. Juliet, this is, we know you from a lot of great, film, television work. This game thing, how did you get involved in this project?
Yeah, it's my first ever.
This game getting dumpstered on Steam right now.
So I'm
oh
so
no.
excited.
Oh no.
And to get to work beside
Oh
two
no.
of the best
Voodoo.
in the game
Thank
world
you for the
nonetheless.
sub.
So I just
And me.
No, you want my
watch
goodies.
these guys and learn.
And you guys did full on, performance capture. We see a little tease of your character there, Juliet. What can you tell us about kind of what we're going to see in this launch trailer? Because it's an amazing narrative experience, right? This sort of, an independent game, but done on a big production value.
Yeah, so Roger.
You know, one of the best things about working with Troy, I remember
narrative
coming in from lunch
experience.
and we were doing the mocap, and I walked into the foyer, and there I see Troy's butthole. I mean, the hole is butt made. When we were...
When I say we threw ourselves into this, we literally did. And there's a hole in the wall that was made by my butt,
which he signed.
And
And I
Juliet, I
sold
know
on eBay.
it's a little mysterious what your role is in this game, right? But we have
Derek Pickle.
I play Jessica Appleton.
Thank you for gifting 10 more subs.
Fort Solace alongside.
That's very, very generous. Thank you very much.
And they're going to have a night that they will never forget.
Ooh, okay.
It's a thrilling ride.
Well,
That's a fun story.
It's out today.
He acted so hard he blew a hole in the wall with his ass.
For Fort Solis. Thanks so much, guys.
Our pleasure. Thank you, guys.
Thank you.
Acted his ass off? All right, here we go.
Senior engineer en route to Fort
Time for a narrative
Planet
experience.
Quadrant responding to an alarm. Suspected power failure. Await further information.
Recording submitted.
Is there no sign of security?
No.
I mean, I like games like this. This is kind of the brain off game for me, the walking sims. Cammy, thanks for gifting a sub.
I think there may have been an incident here.
What the hell is
Y'all.
going on, Jackie? You need to leave and let Central handle it.
What? Hold on a minute. Sky. That is an absurd cheer. Lots of bits. Many bits. Writes, hey Lawrence. Thanks for being cool and for all the content over the years. I am. You are more than welcome. I'm just happy anybody wants to spend any time with it. Thank you very much. Let me see them biddies. I gotta get through all these gift subs
All
first.
right, next it's time for the announcement about a new game from
that was an
Focus
experience.
Entertainment and Saber, the continuation of the ultimate off-road experience.
That's it? 10,000 biddies, and all Barney can muster is Hiya. Crab Foam, thanks for gifting a sub. I'm not gonna stand for that. Hold on a minute.
Lies a journey.
Hiya. Come on, Barney.
One of anticipation.
We can do better than
and
that.
Adaptation. Of struggle.
Hey, step off!
Oh, okay, dude. I just thought you could put a little more energy into it, but damn. Well, I'm sorry.
It's this way.
I'm sorry, Sky. Barney's in a mood right now. Apparently he wants us to leave. Digital Melancholy, thank you for the cheer. You'll have a limited time to earn an exclusive Golden Kappa emote for 24 hours. Golden Kappa train.
A tool.
Interesting. So they just tell you when you're about to get a... They monetize the Golden Kappa, huh? Spider-Man, thanks for the sub. Prez Kane, thank you for the cheer. Yeah, this epic soundtrack is not earned. Is this like Mud Runner, but in space? No. Oh, okay. A Mud Runner game. I'm okay with Mud Runner.
Hello, sir.
All right,
Man, Barney
our
just
next
refuses to
stop,
turn it up,
the
does he?
Crew Motor
Derek, thanks
Fest,
for the
a
cheer.
vibrant open world welcomes you to the ultimate festival for car lovers.
Bongo, thanks for gifting a sub. Jack, thanks for subbing. Timothy Alex, thank you. Juan Cake, thank you. Solo Jorge, thank you. Steve, appreciate the sub. Anonymous, thanks for the sub. Man, the Golden Kappa really brings out the cash money. Digital Melancholy, thanks for gifting another sub. 90%. 96%. Okay, that's it. That did it, right? Winter Partition, thanks for the sub. Dante, thanks for gifting a sub there. Cammy, thanks for gifting a sub. Austin, thanks for gifting a sub. Jung Pun, thank you for the sub. Jeff, thanks for the bit. Shadow, thanks for the 100 bits. White Rabbit, thanks for gifting. Is this what it's like to be a world tier streamer? Just reading people's names nonstop? Saving it for another extended media tech, but I can't help it. Well, I'm doing, yeah, I appreciate that, Cammy. I'm doing a subathon this Friday, and I'm going to go ahead and say that, like, I'm just going to do an extended media tech after the subathon regardless. If anyone, oh, Bruce, you trying to get that golden cap, huh? Need that emote. It'll be the most blessed day. Think about, I should probably, can I get in on this? Do I have to gift a sub to myself? SD Vic, thanks for the cheer. Feeve, thanks for gifting a sub. Give yourself money, sort of.
The Crew Motor Fest.
It's more like I'm just
September
paying
14th,
Twitch.
And the brand new Lamborghini Revelto is on the cover and playable. And we have a special ONL announcement for everyone watching between September 14th and 17th. A free trial will be available of the game, offering 5 hours of
Crab Foam, Flange Moto, UESC Battleroid, Aaron P. Thank you all very much for gifting subs there. Tommy 8900, thank you.
With CD Projekt Red gearing up for the release of the Spy Thriller expansion to Cyberpunk 2077 Phantom Liberty on September 26th.
Crab Foam, Magpie the Rogue.
To share a new look at the wide range of overhauled mechanics coming to the game, and as you're about to see,
damn, all right, he's waking up.
Check this out.
Jerrigan, Crab Foam, thank y'all.
Okay. Yeah. Let's go.
My favorite merc.
Zezinus, thanks for gifting a sub.
There's a job. Coordinates provided.
Okay, I'll
You know
secure
what
this.
to do.
Get your ammo, assault rifles.
Crab Foam, thanks for gifting a sub.
Hands, thinking of buying some iron.
The logical choice.
Do we need to... Hold on, how do we do this?
Damn. Green view. Home stretch. Getting a ripper to overclock your chrome before the fight? Not a bad idea. Not a bad idea. Okay, I'm ready. Get this show on the road.
Cizanne, heck yeah. Thank you both for the subs. Silent, thank you for the cheer. Mostly upper cases, thanks for the sub. General Warning, thanks for the cheer. Oh, the relic skill tree is finally a thing. Cool. Spatial mapping. You just get to like zoom to people with melee? That's actually a really smart ability.
Premium work, V. I'm closing the gig and sending you a little bonus.
Gamer McGee and A Gato, thanks for the cheers.
Someone dispatched a hunter. Good luck.
Fuck incoming! Fire till she drops!
Got a net runner cinch here! Need backup right now!
I'm actually trying to figure out how to gift subs in my own channel.
We got a situation.
Usually I click on somebody's name.
Roger, dispatch. On our way.
NC police, for fuck's sake.
Your actions are illegal.
Let me put it this way.
There you go. See you after the experiment.
Max tap. Time to tilt out.
Yeah, revamped police. No, they lied.
I only hope this won't mark the end of our collaboration. You will hear
Endless dynamic missions? What was that all about?
Guarantee you.
Hold on a minute. The door's not responding to your pass ID. Let me see if I can get it open on this side.
It's so close, and here to talk a little more about what we've just seen is Yulia Primok, gameplay designer from CD Projekt Red. You're like, welcome to Gamescom.
Hey, I'm excited to be here today.
Well, we're excited to get in depth about what we just saw because there are a lot of upgrades coming.
No, Jeff.
We just saw a lot of upgrades and changes that are coming to Phantom Liberty.
Walter Mitty's secret channel, thanks for gifting a sub.
Look, I'm chewed up pretty bad, and I think my leg's broken.
So, for example,
you better
with
go
our
on without me.
Absolutely
Get yourself out of here while you still can.
Many cool play styles and many cool abilities to try out. For example, deflecting bullets with your katana.
Yeah, that's the coolest thing. Ting, 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 ting.
Enemy and throwing that enemy around. And on top of that all, we
Hey,
also
how are
prepared
ya?
a new relic tree that will allow for to empower your cyberware even further.
Wow. It seems like players, can even further customize their playstyle to suit their taste. We also saw in that video a lot about vehicles and how vehicular combat is.
Where's that page where you can gift random subs? I don't know where it is anymore. Oh, I guess you can just type /gift.
Now will
Okay,
be
here we
able
go.
to shoot their guns while driving. They will be able to use mounted weapons like and rockets. And on top of that, they also will be able
Oh my
to
gosh,
take
Cotter Island,
control over
Domor, thank you very
for
much.
example, crush them or
I gotta get in on the action.
enemies.
I gotta cut Jeff Bezos a little chunk of my
That car chases are gonna be a new
my Twitch empire.
experience with the revamped police system.
Okay. Well,
Revamped
it seems like you're upgrading, you said, across the board with a bunch of different things. And thank you so much for coming out to tell us about it. Like the trailer showed, I know you have something else to announce, though, that wasn't in the trailer, right?
Exactly right. So I'm really happy to announce that a lot of what we've just seen in the trailer.
The complete purchase button does not work.
Cyberpunk base game
Ah.
for free.
Oh, hell yeah.
For current gen consoles and PC.
Okay, so not last gen.
2.0 update.
They're cutting it off. Good. I think they said they were going to do
All right,
that.
well, I cannot wait to check it out next month.
Sorry,
thank you so much,
I'm on
Julia,
duty
for
next
joining us
week.
here at Gamescom. Yulia.
Why not, Barney?
All right, tonight we've also got an update on the science fantasy strategy game Stormgate and a first look at one of the factions.
Oh, okay. I guess it wouldn't let me do it.
But a spiritual successor to classic.
Well, thank you everyone for the cheers and subs. Enjoy your golden kappa.
Stormgate will feature highly asymmetric armies fighting for control of Earth's future.
Really appreciate all that generosity.
Our second faction, the Infernal Host. Infernal's
Did you say DLC is free on next gen? No, the systemic updates and new features and stuff are free on current gen and PC. So you don't have to buy the DLC to get like the new skill trees, revamped police, and then a lot of the other features.
Powerful lumbering brutes and the fiends that they unleash. Infernals will sacrifice everything, including themselves, to.
We thought they would show more of a mission playthrough. Oh, like
front,
long unedited gameplay streak.
On our soundtrack. We're working with composers like Frank Klepacki of Command & Conquer.
Hell yeah, Frank Klepacki.
We'll share more later this year, including some of the friends we brought in to lend their voices to our co-op campaign.
We are truly in a gaming renaissance when Frank Klepacki is making game soundtracks again. Oh.
Gamescom always
Namoa
strives
Man.
to help our
Thanks for the
environment.
sub.
All of you can help make a change with a donation to the Gamescom Forest. Now to present Gamescom Green Studio of the Year.
Gamescom
Please
Force?
join me in welcoming Lisa Pack from Playing for the Planet. Lisa?
Every time I come to Gamescom, I am amazed by the scale of this event and impressed with how each year the team continues
Yeah, Phantom
to
Liberty
steps
looks
to make it more
awesome.
sustainable. This is being done through the Gamescom Goes Green initiative.
I'm glad that everybody
as well
has
as
the
by partnering with us at
cyberpunk shit out of their system. Hopefully now people can just play it and appreciate it for what it
The
is.
United Nations has been working with the games industry to inspire millions of players around the world to learn more about the environment and to take actions that benefit the planet. Whether you are a gamer, a head of a AAA studio, or an indie developer, all of us can and should play a part. What matters most is that you start somewhere and collaborate, because time is of the essence. And if we don't start now, then when? For those of you who play games, many of you are already raising the bar by asking game makers to step up and act on values that are important to you. Keep on asking, whether it's for more green content or greater energy efficiency, because your voice counts. For this year's Green Studio of the Year award, we have been looking for bold, system-changing, innovative, and creative ways to tackle the climate crisis, and all nominees this year have done an amazing job. The way we win on climate change is to stop emissions from happening in the first place, and that is exactly what this year's award winner is actively trying to do. The nominees for the Green Studio of the Year, based on companies that have submitted applications.
Is it kind of weird to give out an award in the middle of a non-awards show?
Xbox. And this year's winner is Xbox. And here to accept the award is Phil Spencer, the head of Xbox.
All right. Where's his trophy? Where's his trophy? Oh, he got to walk out with it. Okay.
I'm accepting this award on behalf of an incredibly talented team at Xbox that has worked very hard to put tools in the hands of developers to
It's
allow
only weird
them
if you think
to see
about
the
it.
impact
Yeah,
of
I
their
shouldn't
code
do that.
on the energy draw of the consoles. We do this so that we can all play while we continue to make the world a more sustainable place. Thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.
Congratulations to Phil and Xbox. Great to have that award in the show. I'm now here with Judd Cobbler, the founder and CEO of 11th Hour Games. Judd, this is a big moment for you guys.
Been way too
ARPGs
long
have
since
had
we
an
got a
incredible
Jeff.
year, but you're an independent studio that has been building this game for a number of years, and we're excited to tell your story. So tell us a bit about The Last Epoch.
Absolutely. So Jeff, thanks so much for having me. First off, before Last Epoch, I was not in the games industry. I was just a die-hard
Yeah, I bet Sony is crying and shitting their pants right now. They didn't win the sustainability
With the
award.
help of our community and Kickstarter, we've been able to make that happen.
Sony
So in
BTFO.
Last Epoch, every single skill in the game has its own transformative skill tree. We have 119 skills in the game so far, and we're adding more every single patch. We also have an awesome deterministic skill system, deep and interesting loot, and multiple in-game systems for endless playability.
We can tell
Jeff,
based on what
tonight
you're
we're
wearing.
excited to announce
Tennis
our
shoes,
new
a suit, and a
class,
ball cap.
The Rune Master. The Rune Master has a unique mechanic where he's able to invoke any of 40 different abilities with a single button press, making it super exciting and fun to experiment and find your perfect play style. And the Rune Master is going to be joining us September 7th and will be available to play here all week at Gamescom.
Amazing. Well, this is such a great story of this game. I encourage you to check it out. And right now, we've got a first look at the Rune Master. Thanks, Judge.
Yeah, we've been waiting to see the Rune Master.
5 years ago, Last Epoch was a community dream. What if we, the players, could band together to make the next great ARPG? What would that game look like?
Ugh.
Lots of character classes to choose from. Every single skill would have its own build-defining skill tree. Reaching in-game would be just the beginning, and it would be updated for years so we could play forever.
Finally.
Last Epoch makes crafting and finding items super rewarding.
The gamers have their time.
Again, it's genius. I think this is the most innovation we've seen in a trade system in an ARPG in at least a decade.
All right, cool. I mean, yeah, why not? Oh, lasers. Who doesn't like lasers?
A really cool game. Speaking of cool games, please welcome the winner of Best Mobile Game last year at the Game Awards, Ben Brode from Marvel Snap.
Speaking of cool games.
Oh, it's you!
Whoa! I know we won Mobile Game of the Year.
You did, yeah.
But we just finished rebuilding the entire game to run natively on PC.
Okay.
It looks insane. And I'm here to tell you that literally just 5 minutes ago, we launched the game on Steam.
Okay, it's on
Oh
Steam.
no, I forgot to put the trash cans out.
That's
Crap.
fantastic. Now, I know
I gotta go
anyone
do that.
actually watching the show on Twitch, if you watch more than 30
Oh,
minutes
I'm missing one right now. I can hear
there's
it.
a special Twitch drop, a Spider-Man variant for Marvel Snap.
damn it.
And right now, we've got an exclusive cinematic to show you from Snap. Check it out. Thanks, Ben.
I gotta use the restroom, man. Can you all keep track of if there's a Jeff or not? Oh yeah, I didn't even do my gamer stretch. Damn, bro.
Ready to get out there?
Next big thing and I'm on the move. Best watch your step when I'm coming through.
We have a lot to talk about.
Already it's a classic. If I drop any day, it's a classic.
Forgot to mute the mic. No tinkling here.
Hey, you heard that? Classic.
Activating cerebral coral control device. Augmented human C4621 has awakened.
Call sign Raven. Priority subject for termination. High on the list.
You ready to climb the wall?
A core was smoke from the generator.
Boom! I was missing armored core.
Watch out.
How come y'all didn't tell me to piss faster?
Let's see how far they can fly on borrowed wings.
Oh. All right. There was a Jeff? Okay.
Memories form like scars.
It was old? Oh, okay.
Cut deep enough.
I didn't pee my pants.
Fade. Or be forgiven. I begged. I stole. But I survived.
Where are the hot anime babes?
Yeah, I'm a silent assassin. Bigger than you imagine. Better call your faction. Ready for the curtain call, last camera action.
Maybe this is like a Rise Son of Rome game. Wouldn't that be sick?
It doesn't matter who tries to stop me.
Like a full-on melee beat 'em up?
I'll fight until I stand in the land of salvation. War Haven.
Oh, it's free to play. All right.
That was Warhaven, and the Melee multiplayer PvP game will hit Steam Early Access on September 21st. Next, I am so
What kind of game is it?
to Gamescom, the creator of Mortal Kombat, who's come all the way to Gamescom to unleash even more news on MK1, which ships in just a month. Please join me in welcoming to ONL, Ed Boon.
Oh, it's a less deep For Honor? Ugh.
Hello, Ed.
Hey, Jeff.
Fancy seeing you here. Well, we had a lot of fun with you at Summer Game Fest revealing the first gameplay of MK, and I gotta say, every trailer you drop just gets crazier and crazier. So what did you bring to Gamescom?
We brought another, probably our craziest trailer of all.
Nitara's back.
Since we introduced the gameplay at Summer Game Fest, we couldn't believe the reaction.
I want to think of the lamest characters, but they kind of already put them in MK1, like Li Mei and Tanya.
I can't believe the crazy stuff people have come up with.
Oh, what was it? Cobra. Yeah, Cobra's got to come back.
It's been a riot. But this trailer we have here.
Wait, have we seen Stryker in MK1? We haven't.
Idea of
yeah,
just
Stryker.
How
definitely need Stryker.
Things get with this game.
There are some reveals in it. I gotta say, this is such a great asset. You guys are gonna enjoy it. Here it is, Mortal Kombat 1, the brand new trailer.
Dun, 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 dun. Maybe they get Robin Shou back to be Liu Kang.
And intoxicated to Earthrealmers, while our realms are at peace. There are Outworlders who would prefer us to be at war. General Shao.
Victor of the Tavarian War. Conqueror.
Oh yeah, Su Hao. Oh my god, that freaking guy.
World is grateful for his service.
This weird like commie hat and heart reactor thing. Ugh. Deadly Alliance had some real stinkers, huh?
You would consign us to endless war.
Better that than be Liu Kang's lapdog.
Did not your illustrious father teach you that
Frost had a glow up.
the last resort? Do not forget that, General.
Okay, I'm liking the cutscenes. I mean, they've always been pretty on point with their cutscene work. Yeah, Sindel looks awesome. I've always liked Sindel. One of the few like female Mortal Kombat characters that's just not embarrassing.
Once again to honor my late husband's legacy, to continue the tournament that he founded with Lord Liu Kang.
Empress Sindel.
Let us meet your champion.
Earthrealm's champion is Raiden, Your Majesty.
Is it me? Or Or is Earthrealm's champion scrawnier than usual?
He has earned his place by embodying the very best qualities of Earthrealm's people.
That's fun. Fun little.
I am ready, Your Majesty. Whom shall I face?
I'm surprised they're not doing Kung Lao as like the champion. That's cool.
We will destroy your champion, Liu Kang. He will taste no victory.
I did see a video of somebody doing breakdancing moves like that, where they basically did like a full body suicide fall into like a propped pose on the ground. Wait, was that Fujin? Yeah. Oh. Yeah. Oh! Or you think it's Shujinko? Yeah. Yeah, I guess that was Shujinko. Yeah, that's rad. Somebody was talking about the single player mode in Deception, but to me, like Street Fighter 6 finally did it. Finally made another mode like that. So, have they talked about how you're going to get cameos? Because I worry that it's DLC. I worry that it's gacha. I don't know if they've shown that. Oh God, no!
Who's your queen?
Nice. She got that Tina Turner look, man. That's dope. You have to buy special coins. So it is monetized. Man. I guess everyone's just cool with it.
Right, time for a tonal shift. Era history.
Anyway, that was awesome. That's the first time I actually got like pretty hyped from MK1. The cameo system bugs me. I'm worried about it.
Throughout alternative history. Here is a first look at the gameplay.
It's very MC1. Yeah, but you have to like pay for them. That means there's going to be combos. It's like pay to win. It's literally pay to win. There's going to be combos where you need a particular cameo move. What I'm going to hope is that the cameos are all in like groups. It's like all the cameos in this tier do this one move and it's all exactly the same. So it's like if you want to do this particular combo or this setup, you need any of this group of cameo, and it's likely that you'll get one of them in a random draw or something like that. But
no history yet written. Just people.
It's gonna really suck to just get lit up by a particular cameo move and then you try to go see what it's all about and then you gotta pay 200 combat coins. Unless that's just not how it's gonna work, but it feels like that's how it's gonna work. That's like the exact thing fighting games should never do.
Will you be wise? Will you inspire?
Liu Kang reset the Civ universe.
Or will?
Civ 1-alization.
However you choose to change the world, one thing is certain.
Oh, thank you, Falk.
History will never be the same.
PC Game Pass? Okay. I'll download that shit on PC Game Pass.
Blizzard has had a
long
history here at Gamescom, and in its latest game, Diablo 4,
Diablo 4, who knew that was coming?
With seasonal content. Their first season of The Malignant is now underway, but in a bit of a surprise, we're now about to share with you the first news on the next season coming this fall.
A games as service game actually releasing content? Can't be.
that no one would miss. Dead. Discarded. Their throats torn open. The church ignored the killings. Even as fear mounted like...
Well, season 1 is out.
The desperate and the brave fought to end the corruption. But they were too late. It changed them. Killed them. Brought them back. Hungry. I have fought this plague a long time. We need something different. A survivor with all of their strengths.
That's kind of interesting. This is like a premium motion comic style.
Unexpected.
Man, this art is awesome.
And they'll never see you coming. Track them. Hunt them. Kill them.
Interesting.
In the realm of darkness, we are the beacon of light. Let our stakes pierce through the hearts of the damned. For tonight, we hunt.
Vampiric powers. All right. October.
Gamescom, please welcome actress and producer Gemma Chan, who is voicing the role of vampire hunter Eris in the Season of the Blood, and the general manager of the Diablo franchise at Blizzard, Rod Ferguson. Welcome to Gamescom.
Hi, everyone.
Gemma, this is so exciting to have you here. Welcome to the video game world. I know this is your first video game, right?
It is. Thank you for having me. It is my first video game. I have always appreciated the power of storytelling in all its different forms.
I didn't hear a Jeff, unless I missed it.
In some ways, video games are very much like interactive cinema now. So I was so excited to play this character, and yeah, thank you for inviting me into the world of Sanctuary.
You did an excellent job. I can't wait for people to hear you.
Yeah, this is exciting. You know, season.
Rod Ferguson moved to Blizzard like
what can you tell
a few
us
years
about
ago?
The character that you're playing, Eris?
So Eris is a seasoned vampire hunter. She is going to be your badass warrior companion as you fight your way through the perils of Sanctuary. She's complex. She's seen quite a bit of horror in her lifetime. So initially she comes across as a little bit cold and jaded, but in a fight, she will definitely have your back.
Good to know. Rod, tell us a bit about what we can expect from this new Diablo season in October.
Well, Jeff, you know, Diablo is about creating that ultimate power fantasy. And obviously, a lot of people have been doing it. We have over 12 million players and 1.3 billion hours played so far. And I just want to take a second to say thank you. We're so appreciative of their enthusiasm and all the player feedback. It's going to help us make great seasons for years to come. Now, for our free second season, Season of Blood, you get to join Eris as a vampire hunter, but not just any normal vampire hunter. You're going to get cool vampiric powers and become kind of a daywalker, a vampire that hunts vampires and ultimately tracks down and faces off with the big bad vampire lord.
Do I get to skate uphill?
That's season 2, and that's October. So we still have lots of time to jump into season 1, the season of Malignant. So, you know, seasons are a great time to start with Diablo because we all begin at the same place. So come join us in Diablo.
Amazing. All right, well, thank you both for making the trek here to Gamescom in Germany. And we
Yeah,
can't
Derek,
wait
I don't
to,
know.
meet
Everyone
more
likes
Eris,
to.
hear more in
Everyone always dogpiles on the same shit whenever a game is
now it's time
popular
for another world premiere.
for the
This
exact
time is a
same
European
things. Like,
made
of
game
course,
about
player
hope,
counts are
love,
dropping.
friendship, and robots.
No game ever has been able to like
In a world divided
maintain a player peak for months and months and months.
where danger,
It's always an ebb and a flow, and it'll never be as high as it was when it launched.
a motley crew of misfits embark on a fateful road trip to discover their
I don't know. I think people are so attached to particular narratives that they start to invent them. They find the evidence to support the fact that Diablo is a massive failure, or that it's massively falling off and Blizzard fucked it up.
Leave my music alone. Shut the hell up.
I can guarantee you Blizzard had like projections for player fall off, and who knows if it's in line with those or not. But
Strength. Ready for this? Stand.
I mean, you can hate Blizzard all you want.
Words can bring people
It's just I've seen this cycle happen a lot.
But if words hold so
Are we trending down quicker than the last COD is something I've heard for sure. Yeah. Yes, numbers are all relative.
The question is,
And you can't point to the existence of like an obvious and perennial phenomenon as evidence of a specific instance being like out of balance. We don't even know the total sales for Diablo, I don't think. Right? Let me see. 666 million was the cheeky release they put out, but I don't think that they've announced numbers beyond that. This is great. I don't know what this is. Oh, is this a game? Oh, squishy. Some of us know. Some people, some folks are privy to certain ideas. I'm only curious, Insane Twig, because I want to put it in context of like sales. Well, obviously, but like everybody was drawing these ridiculous comparisons with Baldur's Gate 3. And I want to just be like, listen, all right, let's calm down a little bit. Baldur's Gate 3 is doing well, and we all love that.
That's a really fun.
But it's just in another
and
tier of
now to
sales
completely
than things
shift
like
the tone
Diablo.
again.
All right.
I'm here with Sam Lake.
Yes!
He's going to take us to a
Where's his
very
coffee?
dark place with Alan Wake 2. Sam, welcome to Gamescom. This game is coming out in October, and we've had so much fun. We announced this a few years ago at the Game Awards and at Summer Game
He always
Fest.
looks so
We
good.
met Saga Anderson and heard a little bit of her side of the story, but everyone's been asking me, and I'm
So
certainly
well-dressed.
expect you. What about Alan's story? What can you tell us about what it's like to play as him? Tonight, I think it's finally time to answer that question.
Thank you for having us here, Jeff. Yes, finally, it's time to show our title character, Alan Wake, and his struggle to escape
I need to get water.
the
I need to get water.
dimension of the dark place, where he's been for the last 13 years, ever since the first Alan Wake game.
It's a long time. We've been waiting a long time to play another one. We're going to see some footage here, and I know you're actually using live action as well in it, right? And it's going to be kind of really blended together in a cool way.
Yeah, the dark place is a dream reality, and it keeps drawing from Alan's mind, his thoughts, his fears, his writing, and he comes from New York City. And for years he has
New York City?
crime fiction set in New York City.
They had FMV Alan Wake already.
The dark place
American
takes
Nightmare.
the shape of a nightmare in New York City. And we have used different mediums in our
Mr. Scratch.
in our games for storytelling, live action for sure. This time around, we've integrated live action seamlessly into the experience to show the dreamlike nature.
Remedy fucking rules, man. They're not giving up on
This
FMV.
game, I cannot
Ever.
wait. We don't have to wait till.
Yeah, I wanted to play through Alan Wake, the DLCs, and Control before Alan Wake 2 comes out.
2. Sam, thank you so much.
Thank you.
Here we go.
Well, there should be enough time.
In a horror story, there are only victims and monsters.
God, that voice.
And the trick is not to end up as either. But trapped by the genre, we're all ripped to pieces along the way.
No! Welcome! We have a great show for you here tonight. Alan Wake, one of my all-time favorite writers, and this on the
Oh, there's a new GeForce Game Ready driver.
talk about his latest book. Initiation tells the story of a fictional writer named Alan Wake, who is trapped in a nightmare, desperately trying to find the manuscript of a novel he has forgotten he has written.
Did you write these pages, Mr.
Good summary.
Trying to remember it's... You're the killer, the cold bleeding.
No!
That wasn't... That was game footage, though. I'm pretty sure Sam Lake plays the Alan Wake version of Max Payne in the game. Because, was Alex Casey
I don't want to be in the story just right.
Was the hard-boiled detective? That's why he's voiced by Ryan McCaffrey. Wait, is that his name? Or is that the IGN guy? James McCaffrey. That's my theory. That's the meta twist. Is that he is literally Max Payne. But they can't call him that because they don't own the rights to Max Payne.
That looks absolutely amazing, and that's going to do it for Opening Night Live. We have so many amazing games coming this fall.
Yeah, Alex Casey's Max Payne joke, and now Sam's like face with Jamie's voice in Alan Wake 2. I'm pretty sure in the demo I saw, his lines were subtitled with Casey too, like his name is Casey. That's why his dialogue is a little,
quite a debate about
like a little eyebrow cocking.
Speaking of the Game of the Year, I'm happy to announce tonight that the Game Awards will be returning live this December, and we've got a date for you. Thursday, December 7th, the show will be streaming live everywhere. It is our 10th show, which I can't believe. We've been doing it for 10 years. We'll be live at the Peacock Theater in LA on Thursday, December 7th, and I hope to see you then. It's going to be a very, very special show. Thanks again for watching Gamescom Opening Night Live. We'll see you again next year. Good night, everybody.
Kojimo's busy hanging out with Keanu Reeves and Norman Reedus, taking photos, just hanging out, being bros. Jeff got snubbed. Jeff's on his like 15th red text. Kojima, I see your photos on social, you son of a bitch. Are you hanging out with Keanu? Is that why he's not here? Well, better luck next year, Jeff. Not even a mention of Halo. Halo's fucking drowning. Yeah, it's probably backburnered. I thought there was some rumor that Microsoft was like debating picking a new lead studio for Halo. So if they're in that phase, then they're probably like looking at prototypes and stuff. We're probably like looking at pitches for the Halo franchise, which means, God, 4 to 5 years away from a Halo product, like a franchise-defining Halo product. What's the point of 3 for 3? I mean, there may not be one. But we'll see. Here's the thing, though. Microsoft can't... Jesus Christ. Okay. I can't be canceled for that. Microsoft can't be seen as the bad guy right now. They can't do any mass layoffs. I guess they could and just say, fuck it. But they have to seem like a good, wholesome employer on the world stage. So... they're kind of like, they're a little bit hogtied because of their acquisition attempts. Okay, wait, click the link. It's a wallpaper. I can't. 1 hour ago. Damn. Okay, I'm going to switch over to Armored Core 5 because I'm playing through the Armored Core games. I am 2 missions away from the end, which means it's going to get more frustrating and unreasonable. So if you want to see me grumble and swear at a very poorly performing PS3 game, stick around. Stick around. That's up next. And then I want to finish that off, and then maybe I'll spend the rest of the day playing other stuff. Or maybe I'll start Verdict Day. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be right back. And hey, thanks for watching.